Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. How many PRIMOGEMS can we save in 1 year? It is week 40, ladies and gentlemen. Week 40 of Genshin Impact. Last week we had a week 39 special, a much longer episode than anything we had ever done before, as we laid preparations for Inazuma and setting up Inazuma. So it was pretty much a very large episode. I had a lot to do, guys. I had a lot of stuff to do. Unfortunately, then a week came and I had to work again. And, well, life kind of happened. And I didn't have the opportunity to play any Genshin the entire week at all. I obviously logged in for my daily grinds and logged the F out because it was like midnight my time. So, I did get the dailies done every day as per normal. And on Saturday, aka yesterday, I spent the entire day playing Genshin Impact on my second account and about 6 hours on my main account. So I made it to Inazuma and got some things done. So I'm going to be explaining some things, guys. We're going to be doing a lot in this episode again. It's going to be a longer episode again. I do apologize if you guys don't like the long episodes. I do understand there's a lot of complaints. I make long videos and people don't have the time, and the YouTube algorithms like, shut up, Yanfei, I'm busy talking right now. I'm sorry, Yanfei, I actually love Yanfei, she's adorable. But our YouTube algorithms, the whole, oh, keep your episodes 10 minutes for viewer attention shit. I don't care, okay? I make videos. If people like them, they like them. If they don't like them, I can't force someone to like something they're not going to like. But for you that do enjoy it, though, thank you so much very much for the support, of course. As always, I always appreciate it. I've had so much love lately and so much more support than I honestly thought I would ever get on my channel, to be honest with you. So thank you so very much for that. So enough thank yous, enough blah blah blahs. Let's get down to business. Dailies, rewards for dailies, and then we have 4 event quests to do, guys, and a treasure hunt. So it's going to be a long one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to do, and I'm going to explain why. Dailies, we need to do our dailies for the day. I've only done, I think I've activated one, but I have not actually done it yet. We're going to do our dailies, guys. Whatever the dailies are, we're going to get those done very quickly. After that, I'm going to be doing events. Now, the reason why discipline in it, Yanfei really has a long dialogue speech. Damn. We have 2 events to do. We need to do Lost Riches, guys, which is the latest event ending in 7 days. So I'll be finishing next week Sunday as well. Event details. Basically, it's the treasure, guys. You guys remember this? We did this before in a previous event, where we got to go to a certain location in the game, and we need to do certain things to get a treasure. AKA run around with a treasure sealy that finds treasure for us, and we get these silver coins, which we then trade to the event shop, or the treasure shop, which is here, the exchange shop. We get a bunch of primos, which are great, of course, and then we're going to get a sealy. Now, I'm going to tell you guys straight up, I'm going to do this and buy it on this episode, whatever we can. I'm going to end it there. I'm going to do the rest off camera until the final day. And on the final day, we'll pick our sealy because we only get 1, remember? And that's what we're going to do. So that is what we're doing as well. Next, we need to do the Thunder Sojourn questline, because there's only 7 hours remaining of the entire questline. Now, luckily, I have been able to do some of them off camera, as you guys can see here. Due to just exploring Inazuma, I was very fortunate to be able to do it off camera. So I did this, and we did some like these are done, and we have 3 more to go over here. I had to do Lightning Road, the second part of the event, which is all of them except for the one that unlocked the actual event. I need to do them all. I haven't done any of this. I have 7 hours left. Just please keep that in mind. Next, we have to do Weaving Lightning, ladies and gentlemen, which I also did the first part to unlock the quest line for it, and we're going to do the rest now. 7 hours deadline. We need to grind. I need to get busy and finish this shit ASAP. And last but certainly not least, of course, is event number 4 for the Thunder Sojourn, which is fighting the mechanical automation, which gives us a 300 point bonus of these thunder crystals. You will notice I already have 3,000. I beat him 10 times already off camera because I wanted to get that done. So when we beat him now, we finish that off and we get our Beto. We get our reward. The rest I'll do off camera, and we get all the rewards off camera, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I will explain what we're getting. We're getting a free beta. So it's a constellation on our beta because we already have a beta on our free-to-play account, which costs us 1,000 of these gems and 700 of these. Then I'm going to go to the event shop and buy everything. I'm going to buy everything. That's all you need to know. Okay, we're gonna buy it all. Don't worry about it. The most important thing is Crown of Insight and the new talent books, which I'm only buying them all. The rest of the shit, it don't matter. Okay, it's XP, it's mystic things. We don't need it. It's a lot of stuff we don't care about. So I'm gonna be doing that off camera, guys. I'm sorry about that. I just don't have the time to finish it on camera, and there's 7 hours before the event ends, and I need to do that all. So Lost Riches, Thunder Suvajon, and of course the dailies. So let's get going. So I know that was quite a lot of information to take in, guys. I do apologize about that. I also have been told I speak way too fast, so I do know about that. I try to force myself to speak slower than my normal rate. My words per minute that I spout from this hole in my face are kind of insane. I naturally speak extremely fast, and maybe a bit too much even. So I do try to keep that in check as much as I can, but it's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult for me personally. You get used to a certain way of talking, you know what I'm saying? And then it's difficult to change that up sometimes. Boom. Boom. Gene is so fun. So I actually watched a rather popular YouTuber. I watch him a lot. He is a very funny type of YouTuber in the sense that, how do I explain it in a way that makes sense, right? I think I might have spoken about this on camera before. But basically, he makes extremely good content, but him as a person might not be the best person ever. But his content is decent, so I watch his content. I don't like to judge people too much about what they do and what they think and stuff. I silently judge them, but I don't hold anything against anyone. So his content's good enough that I'll watch him, even though I don't specifically like him as the content creator. But I must admit, he did say something that made me slightly angry. He said Gene was F tier. Gene is not an F tier character. Gene is amazing. Okay, Gene is a DPS damage, a healer tank, and has a percentage based damage attack that is super useful against high HP units that are just tanky, in specifically for the Spiral Abyss. In the Spiral Abyss, I think Gene is semi-broken, to be 100% honest with you, but that's just my personal opinion, of course. But that is also his personal opinion, and he is right to have that. I just thought it's very unexpected when I saw that Gene was an F tier character. But enough about me, let's get back to Genshin. 2 more dailies to go, it looks like, although I don't remember doing the first daily. If I had to guess, probably the first daily was done by accident while I was doing resin grind, usage of my resin. Of course, I had to beat a couple of bosses. I think I still do need to beat some bosses, so I might be popping a fragile resin off camera, ladies and gentlemen. In Inazuma, there were new bosses that you can fight, not weekly bosses, just normal bosses. I'll show them off in this episode. We probably won't fight them now, but we will fight them definitely in future episodes, so you will see them, and on course you will definitely see them on my main account, so I'm not too concerned. So what's up? Boom. Did you guys know that when my Gene ults, it heals every single person in my party to full HP? No matter how much HP they were missing. I can have 4 dead people that I brought back with a Civet fried egg, which is the worst res item in the game. And if I push Q on my Gene, all those characters are full life. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know Gene worked like that? My Eula feels... I mean, my Eula. I wish I had a Eula. That's the secret I didn't want to confess to you all. That's the secret I didn't want to confess to you all, ladies and gentlemen. My secret desire, my secret wish that I had this whole time was to have a Eula. Okay, fuck that. I was gonna pick that up because I kind of committed to it, but you know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. Week 40, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot believe it's already week 40. A little bit of a random topic to bring up again after our big Gene speech and such, but week 40. I am excited and happy, and I'm thankful for everyone that's watched this, and of course I do hope you all enjoyed it. But at the same time, I know myself pretty well as a person, so I knew that this was something I could do. I knew that this was something I'll be able to do, and it's something I'd be able to do. But I've played Genshin Impact on the second account while playing my main account every day, by the way. I play Genshin Impact on my second account too. For 40 weeks, I've done this every day to see how many Primogems we can grind in 1 year. And I must admit, I'm slightly impressed with myself. I'm slightly impressed that I managed to stay true and actually complete the mini challenge, if you will. Okay, what I think might be the last daily here. We're gonna get going, get this done ASAP. After this, we're gonna start off with the events, the treasure. What is it called? Treasure. I can't remember the name, but basically we use treasure CD to find some treasures, guys. And after that, we're gonna be doing each of the events with the lightning one at a time. I'm also gonna explain a little bit of something what I did off camera to set this up, just so you guys can get a little bit of an idea that when I do these videos and stuff, it's not completely just me randomly doing stuff. Only about 90% of what I do is completely random and just not planned. Most of it is semi-planned, guys. And I did especially spend the entirety of yesterday playing Inazuma. I just want to also remind you that I'd unlocked Inazuma, but I'd not done any of Inazuma. I started in the starting zone of Inazuma yesterday. And we're going to look at Inazuma soon. We're going to take it from there. And I must admit, Inazuma is kind of fucking badass right now. I'm enjoying the shit out of Inazuma. They added quite a few aspects to the Inazuma that I actually really like. Not only are there the leeway aspects of high ground, low ground, etc, etc. Inazuma actually has underground zones, which I thought was very interesting and pretty cool, to me at least. Nope, I knew there was one more. I knew there was one more. I knew I hadn't done any. Am I blind? Most of you probably have seen it already, like, oh my god, this guy's actually blind. But I legitimately don't see it. It's in leeway? I mean, not leeway. It's in Mondstadt? I thought all my dailies had to be in leeway because it's set to leeway or Mondstadt or Inazuma, and right now I've got it set to leeway. No wonder why I couldn't find it. Look here, guys, I'll show you, because they introduced a feature in commissions. You can choose the region where your commissions will be, and mine's set in leeway, which means my commissions are supposed to be in leeway. But this commission's in Mondstadt, as you can see there. Mondstadt, leeway, 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 but Mondstadt for no reason at all. I don't know. Okay, since we're here, I'm gonna try and piss off the Hilichurls. I don't think I've ever done that, and I don't know what happens if you do. I don't think you can fail dailies because you're supposed to get your 10 Primogems, so I'm gonna deliberately piss off the Hilichurls today and see what happens. I think it'll be a bit exciting and something a bit new and different. And yeah, we're really gonna have a longer episode than normal, so I'm not too concerned about time reasons here, guys. I must admit, the majority of the viewers were... I should have probably read this. We're positive about the last episode that came out, the special, if you will. I called it a special simply because it was a 2-hour-long video, and we did a lot of stuff in it, right? We did like a lot. We did story-related quest lines, the Serenity Pot, etc., etc. So, okay, I want to make you angry. I want to make you angry. What do I have to do to make you angry? What is this? I don't know. What is this? I also don't know. What is this? I don't know what that is. What is this? There. Read. Okay. Seli Dara Nunu seems to be everyday greeting. Does not convey ambitious intent. Nope. Positive. Nope. Negative. Okay. Yadada. And Zero. Yadada and Zero. We need to do Yadada and Zero. Let's start with Zero. Huh? What's it doing that for? It seems to be enjoying this a little too much. If anything, is Elon Musk really that good a poet? Oh no. Ah, watch out over there. Hilichurls incoming. What's up, guys? That's the only part of Genshin I don't like. That what happened there is the only part of this game I do not like. When there is that random stun lock that the enemies do, it's very frustrating. If I did not have a character in my party that could full heal my entire party right now, I would have probably been pissed the fuck off. Luckily, however, I do have a character that fully heals all my party members. You guys see that casual dodge I did? It's like the most casual dodge ever. Just like slide to the right, slide to the left, crisscross. You know. Yo, Ella, I murdered a bunch of lichos. Are you happy? How did it go? Did you recite my poetry? I did. So how did I take it? There was an issue. Did you make sure to follow my notes, or were you even wrong? I'm so sorry. It seems not as professional as I thought I was. Guess I need to study a bit harder. Thanks for the help. Anyway, please take these for your troubles. I need to get a handle on this. I cannot let the Must family name. Oh no! Now I feel bad. Now I feel horrible. I am so sorry. I did not mean to make you cry. I didn't mean to say goodbye. I didn't mean to hurt you. A little bit of a meme there. If you guys got it, I don't know. Okay, give me my money, thank you. Or no, I guess it is technically money, right? Commissions or not? Oh, I'm maxed. I'm maxed on my weekly. How? How am I maxed? Well, that's unfortunate. For some reason, I'm maxed, guys. That's shit. Okay, event time. Let's go. So event details. That one. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys what I was talking about a little bit earlier. What I did is I went to Inazuma. And when you get to Inazuma, you get to Retail, which is over here. Retail. And you go Retail, and you got to explore Retail. And as you guys can see, pretty much this section, it's a done boy, right? It's a done boy. Here's this new boss I was talking about, the automation thing. Here's the event for the thing I'm going to do later on. Here's the treasure event. Here's a girl we spoke to here that gave us a whole bunch of shit. We got a couple of like, we got the Shrine of the Seven. There's Sakura Blossom Tree thing. All in all, there's a lot of stuff to do. Now, I did all of this. So, these islands have been explored. These have been explored. All of these, we've explored all this. All the quest zones have been explored. The only thing I've left to do, I think, is roughly explore this star zone. That's why I started. I have to explore this, like, section here. Kind of up to this mountainy part over here. That's, like, all I have to do is, like, everything I'm pretty much everything in this zone. I still have to explore like thoroughly, but the rest has pretty much been done. And I have to explore the underside of the city. So that's the only part I need to do there. Now, what I did have to do is I did these islands and I remember myself my way here. And I did this entire Kunjo encampment. And I beat the boss over here, the Pyro Hypostasis. A new boss, of course. And that's pretty much as far as I got. Now, I also did this island over here. I did not do anything from this teleporter onwards. Now, you'll notice that the rest of the map is unlocked. Well, that's because I got these 2 statues of 7 to do these events for you guys. So I ran all the way through here and unlocked all statues 7, making sure not to pick up anything on the way or do anything. Now, I could have, right? This is not going to be done on camera. This is all off camera. You guys are never going to see me explore this on this account. You'll see it on my main account when I do it, which I have to do today as well before this ends. And a little bit of back story for you guys. There's only 7 hours left of this event, and on my main account there's a little bit more because of time zone reasons. These are 2 different accounts and 2 different servers, but pretty much in my main account I'm in Retail, so I've got to do the entirety of the game. I'm going to do the entirety of the game after I finish grinding these. I'm going to go play the entirety of the game on camera, unlock these events, do these events on camera within the next 24 hours, basically. So, without further ado, let's get into it because I think I wasted enough time. I just want you guys to have a little bit of back knowledge of what's going on behind the scenes. So, if you feel like I'm maybe not very professional or doing things well, I'm trying, guys. I really am. Okay, let's go.
Geo, please do us a favor and clear this up at your earliest convenience. I submit that we cannot afford for the codices to get damp.
No, lighting. Lighting was about to hit me there. Okay, welcome to Inazuma, ladies and gentlemen. I do not think we have showed off Inazuma on camera at all. So this is Inazuma. As you can see, the place looks pretty fucked up. There's a lot of shit going on. But right now, as you can tell, we are in a treasure zone.
This weather is perfect. We should move out.
Okay, Gene. I'm glad you say so, Gene. I didn't know it was perfect. Got some new things we can collect here. Some dendrobiomes, which I assume are dendro related, like the element. And everyone in Inazuma, which I've spoken about on my main account, but not of course on this account, speaks about Sumero. And Sumero, if I understand correctly, is a Dendro world with Dendro people that do Dendro things. Which is kind of giving me the feel of when we were in Leeway. Everyone in Leeway kept speaking about Inazuma. And Inazuma things. So is this MiHoYo's way of sneakily telling us that Sumeru, the Dendro world, excuse me? This well-preserved diary bears the scent of sea breeze. We tied up 2 spies from the Shogun's army and threw them into the sea. We should all stay sharp. There is no place of peace. We should focus on robbing outlanders in their ships. Most outlanders who can enter Inazuma are rich and unwary. They are far easier targets than the Shogunate ships. If the war between the Shogunate and the Sangonomiya continues, and we continue to plunder, perhaps the great age of piracy might soon be revived. We shall be like Domeki 500 years ago. Oh, that's actually interesting, because 500 years ago, ladies and gentlemen, if this is the pirate ship, which I think it is, I don't think you guys won that war. I'm just gonna say I think the Shogun, she took care of business. Now, one thing I like about Inazuma so far, to be honest with you guys, I'm just talking a lot of stuff about the game while we look for these treasures, right? Because we have nothing ready to do except for look for these treasures. Enigmatic paper. Is Inazuma has the Shogun, aka Ball, aka the Electro Archon. And unlike Leeway with Zhongli, aka Rex Lapis, aka Morax, aka the Geo Archon, the Shogun, Electro Archon, is actually strong and scary and kicks ass and takes names or whatever. Kicks ass and takes names. I can't remember. I'm tired. It's been a long day. And that is very refreshing, because I felt with Venti specifically, I could almost say, but I definitely felt with Zhongli and with Venti a little bit that they kind of felt mediocre and kind of boring to be gods. You know, I mean, Venti got his ass handed to him by Signora. Venti's is supposed to be one of the oldest gods left. He was there in the original Archon War 2,000 years ago or whatever, right? So Venti should be stronger than he is, in my opinion. But what we end up with, is a bard who seems and feels pretty useless, to be honest with you guys. Why are you having this weird like darkness all around you, bro? There's no darkness element in this game yet. That's only coming in patch 6.0 when they make moonlight versions of characters. You think I don't know? I know. Oh, he's not any stronger. I thought he'd be stronger, but he wasn't. Very interesting. So, yes, Inazuma, they might have the most fucked up god, I guess, because their god is shitty and is killing, well, not killing people, but taking people's visions, etc. and all that stuff. So I need to be quiet so I can actually hear the beeping. The beeping went away. Nope, here it is. There we go. Here we go. Take cabbages. We're done. Are we done? Are we done? We're done. We're done with this area. Nice. Okay, let's get. Do I get this little viewpoint? Ooh, tidal flat amidst the flames of war added to archives. So it was like a very, very large ship that got cut down in the middle. They watched a little bit of One Piece and they were like, yo, Zoro cutting that ship was fucking cool as shit. We should add that to our game. And then, yep, here we go. Got it. So yeah, for me, it's just refreshing to have a powerful Archon god who is kicking ass. And actually scary for a change. So I'm enjoying that quite a lot, quite tremendously. Okay, but that's enough of that. Let's get to our events, ladies and gentlemen. Event details. So we've done that one. This is the next one. I think we unlocked more of the puzzle, maybe new. Okay, this is just showing me the puzzles. I already know where the puzzle is, but I have no idea how to solve it because this is my puzzle hint. But I'm not gonna lie to you, this puzzle hint doesn't help me at all. Like, I tried this. It didn't work, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do by that puzzle. I can't figure it out yet, so I kind of gave up. That's okay. we're not gonna worry about that too much. Okay, Thunder Sojourn. Let's just do the next one, I guess. There we go. And this is why I unlocked the waypoints, by the way, guys. I literally unlocked these 2 waypoints, not only because showing off the whole of Inazuma is fun. Oh, there's the Tengu guy. Oh, cool. There's 3 new bosses in this area. Holy shit, that's impressive. To add 3 new bosses to the game in one area, that's actually, in my opinion, pretty impressive. I'm actually very impressed. Anyway, I unlocked these waypoints literally to do these events. So let's get them done. It's like a fucking dragon skull there or something. Or at least some kind of skull of something. Okay, I want to be very careful not to click on anything too much or activate any enemies or stuff like that, because I guess it doesn't matter, right? I could probably just do it now, but I want to explore this place at my own leisure at a later date, where I can actually just go through it one at a time and get all the good stuff and not have to stress too much about missing things or things. So I pretty much work on a basis of, I look where there's items I have on the map and items I don't have on the map. And if I don't have items, I just, okay, except for this, because this is probably artifacts, right? So we'll get this. Yep. And a doublet. Oh, also, that's something interesting about Inazuma that I found that I didn't find with Leeway or Mondstadt. Oh! I just got wrecked by the lightning. What the fuck? Holy shit. That I didn't find in Leeway or Mondstadt is that in, I don't know if it's just me, but for some reason in Inazuma, there's a shit ton of weapon respawn chests that didn't exist in thing. Okay, F. Okay, so basically what you need to do here is you need to collect all these orbs, and then you want to get to the end of this trial in a certain amount of time, and obviously the fastest way to do that is to use these orbs to your advantage, you know what I'm saying? And these orbs will then give you more time at it, and to get the I don't know what to call it, but I guess the gold tier. It doesn't really have a gold tier because it doesn't actually have a name like some of the other quests had, but let's just say it did have a name. To get the gold tier of this quest line, so basically the max score, you need to be very fast. It's a speed thing, right? So there we go, we're done. So we push F5 and then we go to the Thunder Sojourn, Bolt Blitz, click on this, and then there's 3 things. So basically complete the thing, beat it with 40 seconds remaining, complete with 1 minute and 20 seconds remaining. We had like 1 minute and 25, so we barely made that one. But we did, and we get all 3 rewards. Beautiful, and that's 4 done. And now there's only 2 more to go. It's actually ironic, I did them all kind of... No, so these are the next 2. Unfortunately, those will be done off camera, guys. I'm sorry about that. Just time reasons, that's all. I could do them all now, of course, on camera, and you guys could get to watch them all, but I just thought for the betterness of the video, I would rather do it this way. Let's go, Gene. Gene doesn't take nonsense. I really like Gene a lot. Having Gene on this free-to-play account actually just... The reason why I can say I like Gene a lot is because I've actually kind of fallen for the trap. Where on my main account, I got a certain 5-star, for example, let's say... Oh, I mean, I don't even have to say, for example. I literally got Klee as my first 5-star. And I love Klee, don't get me wrong. Oh my god, I hate these mini stun locks this game does sometimes. They're so annoying because they don't make sense in a way. And what I mean by that is just that, like, the stun locks in Genshin, they work a little bit differently to what you might be expecting. So you find yourself in a position where you're like, oh, I'm fine, I got this. Next thing you know, boop, up, nope, you've been stun locked. And it's kind of awkward because you can't do anything. I mean, I know that's literally the definition of being stun locked, I guess, but it's a little bit more serious than that, because it's actually kind of a big deal in Genshin, at least. The enemies, they really fudge your shit up. Done! Easy. Okay, well, that was easy. Much easier. So basically, when you're powering this electro crystal up by having an electrogram, which is the summoned spirit over here, if you guys look, there's nothing around Noel now, and then we push F, and then look, oh, there's a little electrogram floating around me, right? And then it pretty much charges this crystal, and then that crystal shoots that laser out that you guys saw there. I'll let it happen again quickly. I don't think it hurts me, but it might. You'll see like a little burst, the energy burst is going to go out soon.
Someone needs assistance.
Let's just make it happen. Okay, it will not let me interact with it for some reason. I've never seen an electrogram not allow me to use it. I don't know why. I've never ever seen that. So something new I learned right now. But basically this will charge, and when that gets full, it does an electro wave blast that does about 70,000 damage to enemies. So it's pretty good. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, by doing one of those, we finish 2 more things. Complete 4 times, hit 3 opponents simultaneously with the same thunder dwelling shockwave, and then trigger thunder dwelling shockwaves during lightning round 6 times. Of course, there's a few more. Complete the lightning round 5, complete the round 5, complete 8 hits, trigger the more things. Yeah, you know, it's a lot of these accumulative challenges. So the more you do, the more challenges you finish at the same time. Hence, you get all the rewards. So we're just going to quickly complete these, get the rewards for it. I'm going to go next. The third one, Weaving Lightning, which is right over here. Fastest route for us is probably to this teleporter and to run there. And we need to go back. A little bit of backtracking is involved. So there's a Celia up there. There's an Electroless up there. Electroless is the right pronunciation. I always want to say Electroculus, but it's Electroless. So definitely need to remember to do that. But wait, there's another Celia. There's 2 Celies. Oh. 2 Celies. Okay, interesting. There have been some of these Celie quest lines, but they aren't too often. They're rather rare. Hello, sir. This is why Jean is very useful. Go for a swim, bitch. Oh, what? Oh, I one-shot an enemy. I one-shot an enemy with Jean. Guys, but I thought Jean was F tier. Oh no, it's these whopper flowers that are so strong and annoying. Oh no, oh. Oh no, what? But isn't Jean F tier? My Jean just one-shotted a whopper flower, an Electro whopper flower at level 78 in Azuma. How would my F tier Jean do such a thing? I don't understand, guys. I'm so confused. My F tier free to play Jean just one-shotted a whopper flower at level 78 in Azuma in a late game zone. Weird. Very weird. Probably a glitch, right? I'm assuming it's just some kind of glitch of the Matrix. That has to be. It was a glitch. Just no. Pretend you guys didn't see it. Pretend you didn't see it. It was obviously the game glitched out a bit. Let me show you the Mirror Mommy. This is the new F2P, or not Harbinger, but new F2P warrior. The Mirror Mommy. As you guys can tell, she's pretty sexy. She's also really large.
Someone needs assistance.
For some reason. Because look at... Okay, Noelle's pretty short. Let's use like Jean, right? Jean's she's a big girl. Jean's like a big size character compared to others, right? Jean's pretty big, right? For some reason, the Water Maiden is fucking huge. Unfortunately, her being huge means that I cannot send her flying. Now, my only logical thing I can think, guys, of why this specific YouTuber decided to put Jean in F tier is A, he's never used Jean. It's what my #1 assumption is. Obviously, if you haven't used the character, even if you've tested a character or watched better players play a certain character, or even looked up the main meta and the character isn't meta, if you haven't actually been forced to play the character, kind of how I've been forced to play Gina, she's my only 5-star, you can't judge a character's strength, in my personal opinion. So yeah, only defeat one. Is this it? Just this one guy? This is a pretty easy one, yes. Oh, let's actually be fast. There might be a challenge here that we don't know about for beating the enemy very fast. So there are hidden secret challenges during these. So, well, not secret. They're actually not secret at all. The game pretty much does tell you exactly what the challenges are and how they work. But in case there is a challenge, I guess, and I just wasn't paying attention, let's just use some abilities to speed it up a bit. Now, I always thought these exploded too, but I guess I was wrong.
As a good night should.
Man, my Noel got it. Oh, this just gives us more energy recharge. Now I remember. Yeah, if you have those electro things on you, you get more energy recharge. It doesn't explode like the other one. I almost thought it exploded like the other one, as if they were the same challenge. But of course it wouldn't be, right? They would of course be different challenges. But that is 3 weaving lightning, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, didn't we do it? Did I not do it? Oh no, I did do it. It's just it's a total challenges one. It's not like the other one. So, but let's just see. Is it still here or does it move? Now see, it's not here anymore. So if we push F5, we go to Thunder Sojourn. We go to Weaving Lightning. We got to go to Challenge. It is now moved to here. Aha! So it just moves about. Oh, but both challenges are right next to each other. That's a nice one. It's a 2-for-1 special almost, if you will. But we won't be doing Weaving Lightning, of course. We will be doing the 4th event, the Automation Front. So we're going to go to Challenge. It's over here. Luckily, we can teleport there. And we can quickly fight the enemy here. So this next boss fight, it's a little bit on the longer side, guys. It's pretty difficult, and it's a longer battle. So we're probably looking at a 1 hour long video again. You can co-op this, of course. I'm sure I could find some whale who would carry my butt. But I've done everything so far in Genshin solo mode, so I'm gonna keep doing everything in Genshin solo mode for now. So let's go. So basically, this is one of the new bosses, guys. The Perpetual Mechanical Array. It's pretty cool. I think it's a very interesting boss design. I like it a lot. I don't like a certain part of him, and that's when you get into a certain amount of HP. As Genshin likes to do, the boss gets a new phase, and you have to kind of deal with the phase first before you can actually beat the boss. And I kind of don't like that because I've always felt like when I do that, that's kind of like I've always felt like it's a little bit of a cop out, you know. Like, oh, we don't really want to design bosses very well, so to increase the difficulty of the boss, it's just an added feature that when it hits a certain amount of HP, you can't actually fight it anymore, you know. That's always kind of been my thing. Where's the other areas? So we beat the leader of the mechanical arrays that he had summoned there, and once you do that, then you can go back to fighting the boss and kicking his butt. Now, I do think my Acquiant Fate does slightly more burst damage, so we're going to use Acquiant Fate in this situation. And he's going to kind of rebuild himself now.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Now we're pretty much just trying to use as much burst damage as we can to kind of speed run him down as fast as we can. The reason we're trying to beat him very fast, of course, is because he's going to do one of those splits again when he hits a certain amount of HP, right? And we don't really want that because A, it's just going to take a lot of time. So we prefer to kill him a little bit on the faster side, of course, but it is very difficult. He's a pretty tanky boy. I mean, he is a mechanical machine, so obviously he will have a little bit more raised resistance than your average Joe. So that is something to keep in mind while fighting him, guys. Who has the HP rage, please? Okay, the squid has the HP rage. Show the squid. So there's like a squid, jellyfish type effect. There's like a snake. It's like a mechanical monster. I would rather say like a beetle almost. A beetle situation. For some reason when I see it, it makes me think of Metabots. I also kind of want to watch Metabots again. But I tried to watch Metabots the other day and it was just very bad. I kind of watched Metabots and for some reason in my mind, in my brain, I specifically remember Metabots being a very, not that it's a very good show or anything. I mean, it was a good show. It's fine. It's a fine show, if you will. But I remember it being like epically good, right? And having epic fights and super cool Metabots with cool things. And then I watched the show and all the Metabots had like 2 attacks and that's all they did. And the Metaforce, and everyone just went the Metaforce, and it was like Metaforce versus Metaforce, and that was pretty much it. And I was kind of like, I do not remember this being all the show was about. I remember there was more to it, right? Or am I just like, I have, what do they call those things when you have something goggles, like I don't know, childhood goggles or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, beat the challenge. I can't remember the name of that other goggles thing. So I'm not going to waste too much time there. We've done what we came here to do. And now we came here to beat that boss and get the rewards. So now we're going to get our rewards, guys. We're going to push F5. We go to Thunder Sojourn. We already know that there is Beto, which you need 1,000 of these thunder pellets and 1,000 of these thunder crystals, which we have of course collected. So we're going to say send invitation, and we're going to get a new 4-star character, ladies and gentlemen, which is beautiful. It is a constellation, however, which is a little sad because I already had a beta. I would have liked to have had maybe a different 4-star unit and gotten a new beta now. I just feel like an event that would give you a character you did not have at all would just feel more rewarding, as you would be getting something new and exciting. Of course, just getting a constellation is great. A constellation is fine. It's technically a 4-star. It's technically a 10 pull, 1,600 Primogem reward. That is what this beta is. Of course, we're going to buy all the purchasable items here, guys. I have already grinded enough rewards to get it all if I did my calculations correctly, which I really hope I did. And we should be able to just buy it out right now. And I will do the other 3 levels of challenges to get all the rewards on the first page, all off camera. I hope you guys don't mind about that, but I just think that is going to be the best approach. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we bought out the entirety of the secondary shop, which closes in 7 days, but the event to grind out the reward ends in, of course, 6 hours. Thunder pellets, we only have 80 because we spent a ton on beta, obviously, 1,000 of them. The rest of these I will buy off camera and grind off camera, so I'm not going to do anything about that right now. So we got beta constellation, we got Beta constellation, which is CB Scourge. When Stormbreaker is used, creates a shield that absorbs up to 16% of Beta's max HP for 15 seconds. This shield absorbs electro damage 250% more effectively. So using this shield with Beta inside the Bale Thunder areas around Inazuma, would that reduce 250% of the electro damage incoming? Because that's kind of how I understand it, but I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. Before we go and do our Primo check, I want to just do something today that I've been meaning to do for quite a while, but not had the opportunity to do, ladies and gentlemen. And that is to go through our achievements. So the reason I'm going through our achievements today is because I'm very close to a milestone on Primogems, and I want to confirm that I reached that today, and I'm hoping the achievements will just give me that little boost I need to pretty much guarantee that. So after this, go Wonders of the World. So as you can see, we got quite a few since I've looked at the achievements we've done. I've been playing the game quite a bit. So we're going to go through them very quickly, and I'm going to kind of speed run them a little bit here, so please forgive me. If you guys want to look at them specifically or read them slower, you can feel free to slow down the video or pause when necessary. So without further ado, let's go. Overlooking view, reach the very top of the Qingyun Peak. Quick as lightning, sprints continuously or use any alternative sprint for 15 seconds. Snow stored history, discover the fate of the long lost investigation team that once explored a dragon spine. Kujiri art, Temari Jutsu, play a game of Temari with Kujari. Paimon's lucky day, draw a great fortune slip at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Who let the dogs out? Set Torataro free. Outlander vs Outlander, defeat Child without any party being marked and then hit by his follow-up attack. Core Breakthrough, defeat a perpetual mechanical array after paralyzing all 4 types of its ruined sentinels. Fight Fire with Fire, defeat a Kairagi Fiery Might while their character weapon is infused with Pyro. Ride the Lightning, defeat a Kairagi Dancing Thunder while their weapon is infused with Electro. Farewell Archaic Lord, complete Farewell Archaic Lord. That Small Divine, figure out which perfume Rex Lapis is fond of. It's big on the inside, clean Madam Pink's teapot. Tic Tac and Toe, commission others to finish your work, unfettered by such things as Mora. Respecting cultural heritage, you failed to find the Coco Goat, but managed to repair a mechanism. The long goodbye, prepare everything necessary for the rite of parting. Icing on the slime, create a box of lovely Jubilee sugar frosted slimes. Reach Liwei's mansion in the sky, sky's the limit. Lily loves music, sing a song of Mondstadt to the Glaze Lilies. I'll let you off, this time defeat Child. Derail, defeat the Overlord of the Vortex. Final farewell, take part in the rite of parting. A new star approaches, complete a new star approaches. Gears of Destiny complete the quest Bowkeeper Dainsleaf. The Bandit, the Lunatic, and the Pitch Black Enigma uncover the Grand Thief's fate. Where fate comes to a crossroads, escape the eerie ruins. Sneering at the power of the gods, learn of the loom of fate. Silence, you raving lunatic, defeat the Abyss Herald. We will be reunited, complete. We will be reunited. The Gathering Storm, earn a chance to go to Inazuma on board the Alcor. Ready, fight! Earn your first victory in the Crux Clash. Autumn Winds, Scattered Leaves. Complete Autumn Winds, Scarlet Leaves. Through the Storm, reach the Outsider Settlement. Hiragi Sanjuro, escort the goods successfully and leave Rito. The aspirations of all come into contact with the statue of the omnipresent god, the symbol of eternity. The princess behind the curtain officially make the acquaintance of the young lady of the Kamisato clan. Omamori, Justice Number 1, complete the 3 small wishes. Jailhouse Fiesta, rescue Masasaka successfully. The Immovable God and the Eternal Euthymia, complete the Immovable God and the Eternal Euthymia. Beautiful. Damn, now that was quite a lot of story related achievements, guys. All those achievements are gotten by doing story related stuff in the game. Pretty much. Most 99% are unmissable, I would say. You should have got all those, and as you can very clearly tell, it was a pretty decent Primogem reward. So without further ado, let's go Mortal Travelers Series 1. Spring, White Horse, and Moonlight. Collect the entire Moonlit Bamboo Forest series. Mortalist Travelers Series 2. Achievement progress 80%. Unlimited power. Obtain the power of Electro. Collect the entire The Ball Princess series. Collect the entire Vera's Melancholy series, Eternal Youth. Hitchurlian Study Expert. Collect the entire Hitchurlian Cultural Custom series. Beautiful. Next, The Hero's Journey. Rearmed, Reforged. Extend a weapon to Phase 6. Next, Leeway, the Harbor of Stone and Contracts. Upgrade the stats of the 7s in Leeway to their maximum level. Complete the 40 open world mechanism activated time trial challenges in Leeway. Next, Elemental Specialist. Performance may decline in low temperatures. Defeat 4 opponents with superconduct within 2 seconds. The Art of War. Defeat 4 opponents with overload within 2 seconds. Marksmanship. Nothing special, just practice. Hit a falcon mid-air with your bow. Now, I just want to talk about this one a little bit, guys. I know we kind of been going through them pretty fast, but I'm going to take a second here. Ironically, this was is one of the harder ones to do. The falcon is not too easy to hit, as you guys might have seen in my main account when I did that. But in this game, I had a falcon get stuck in a mountain, and he just never moved. So I kind of just shot him when he was in the mountain and got the achievement. So it was very funny. Very funny indeed. Claim. And of course we get the new name card style. Beautiful. Let's continue on. Challenger Series 4. Geovaship, Solar Vaship, Lunar Vaship. Defeat the Geovaship in all of its elemental forms. Total Totem. Defeat an Electro Semichal with no lightning totem on the field. Did my hand fall from my wrist? Defeat the Thunderhorn Lorachor while in an enhanced state. I'll skip the spa, thanks. Defeats a Mirror Maiden without being trapped by its water prison. It's quiet. Too quiet. Defeat the Pyro Hypostasis after it enters its extinguished state only once. The Battle of Narukami Island. Defeat the Perpetual Mechanical Ray in its weakened state. Next. Clear 4-8 of the Spiral Abyss. Obtain all Abyssal Stars in the Spiral Abyss. Dragon Spear. Make a weapon from a dragon's remains. And of course we get the Dragon Spire, or Dragon Spine rather, name card. A Realm Beyond. Realm Sands Frontiers. Use a Serenity Teapot to enter your realm. Reach Friend of the Realm. Reach Trust rank 4 with the Teapot Spirit. If I were a rich man, obtain 2000 realm currency. Color it in, create 50 dice. Color it in, create 200 dice. Color it in, create 600 dice. Precision molding, learn 60 furnishing blueprints. My territory, place 50 furnitures in a single realm layout. My territory, place 150 furnitures in a single realm layout. Here we go. Next. A realm beyond 2. Invite a companion to move into the ceremony teapot with you. Inazuma, the Island of Thunder and Eternity, Series 1. Continental Explorer, Land of Surging Thunder 1. Light up the Narukumi Island, Kanazuki and Yashiro Island areas of the Inazuma map. Naku Weedwhacker 1. Follow 10 electric Sealy on Narukumi Island, Kanazuki and Yashiro Island in Inazuma. Lights will guide you home. Follow 4 Sealy to their Sealy courts on Narukami Island, Kanazaku, and Yashiri Island in Inazuma. Lightning Riding Treasure Hunter. Obtain 100 chests on Narukami Island, Kanazuki, and Yashiri Island in Inazuma. Lightning Riding Adventure. Complete 6 open world mechanism activated time trial challenges on Narukami Island, Kanazuka, and Yoshiro Island in Inazuma. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've got every single achievement that was available. And the reason I did that specifically was I wanted to push myself over a goal, over a target. So without further ado, without wasting your time, let's get down to business. Before we reveal the actual Primogem count, I forgot one thing. Exchange shop. We want to buy the 100 Primogems from the treasure currency shop. There we go. And with that, we will now be able to look at our final Primogem count on week 40. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, 60,000! We finally did it! 60,300. Wait, not 300. What am I saying? 60,031 Primogems, ladies and gentlemen, on week 40. 5 normal wishes and 7 of the wishes for the Vanillas invocation, the standard wishes, if you will. Fortunately, 3 away from a temple here and 5 away from a temple here. So no temple soon. But by the time we end this battle pass, I will be able to do a temple. So within the next week or 2, we should be able to do a temple on the standard banner. We did just get Jean, guys, so we're not expecting much. But if we can get at least one new 4-star character, that will be a win in my book. So without further ado, let's check our shop. Make sure that nothing has been purchased. Because the top up or bonuses intact, as you can tell. I don't think there's anything else that we can buy here. Recommend, yes, Welkin's Blessing. Obviously no redeemable days, so no Welkin's Blessing ever bought. And of course Jean's skin is still available for purchase, as well as Barbara's. Well, no, I already own Barbara's because Barbara's was free to play, right? Yes, you get Barbara's on the free to play quest on Cleese Island, so we have Barbara already. But I guess then Jean is the only purchasable one. So not a single cent spent on Genshin Impact, and 60,000 Primogems to show for it for now. Thank you all very much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me a lot and I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to now head off to do all the grinding of all the events, to finish all the events for the Thunder Sojourn before the event ends in 5 hours time. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time for more Genshin Impact.